Well, good morning. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, November 29th. I am your morning witch. And today, in America, where I live, it is the day after Thanksgiving. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about today the fact that the new moon starts, the new moon in Scorpio. So we've got a new moon starting right at the end of the year. And I know a lot of people like to not start anything new until like January 1st at this point in the year. However, I would counter to my witches out there that the new moon at the end of the year is a great time to start a habit that you want to carry on into the new year so that you can have a habit already developed before we reach January 1st. Because, think about this. So, scientists have done studies where they have learned that doing a repeated behavior for at least 21 days makes it not just a behavior, but a habit. So, a moon cycle is 28 days. So, if you start at the new moon in November and carry through to the new moon in December, by January 1st, you already have a new habit that you can build on throughout the year. I suggest it that way because right now we are in the new moon in Scorpio. And Scorpio is all about the hidden recesses and our deep desires. And there can be some negative emotions that go along with that. However, if we take those things that we deeply want for ourselves and we work on making them habits for ourselves, that maybe it's to better ourselves, maybe it's to better our life situation, whatever the case may be, if we use that Scorpio energy, instead of being jealous, we're starting something new. Instead of feeling like we're missing out on something, we are being a part of something in that Scorpio energy, in that new moon energy, which is great for new beginnings, in this time of the year that is great for recessing within ourselves so that we can work on things, because it's the cold time of year. We're not outside planting. We're planting within ourselves. So this is a great moon stage to allow those things to flourish. Because in addition to everything else I just said, the moon is also in leaf stage today. So again, how does a plant grow, right? First, we see a stem with leaves coming up. We have a little bit of green that comes out, right? We don't immediately flower. We don't immediately blossom. We have those leaves coming. So this is a great time to start something new that you want. Also, remember, we're in Mercury retrograde right now. That Mercury retrograde is going to carry us through from, the end of this year, starting Monday, like we talked about, until I think January 13th or something, right? But that's all about communication, right? It's all about communication going wonky. So we can also use that energy because, again, like I said, you don't need to do anything special for Mercury retrograde. We exist in Mercury retrograde and we just make sure that we are diligent about our communications. Well, we can use this new moon energy to be diligent in trying something new, or be diligent in better communication during Mercury retrograde. You can use the energies together, you can use the energies separate, whatever works best for you, but use the energy. And have a happy Friday.